So in this video you will learn how to buy and sell Instagram accounts with safety. So you will actually learn how to do the transactions with middleman or escrow, which options do you have, what websites do you have and you can use, and how actually to do all that with safety without getting scammed. So if you are concerned about it, and maybe you're thinking, hey, I want to get into flipping Instagram accounts, or maybe you want just to buy an account or sell your own account, and you are afraid maybe someone will scam you, maybe someone will steal your money if you are buying, or maybe someone will steal your credentials of the account and will not pay you and if you're selling the account. So I'm here to help you with this video. My name is Nick and this is a YouTube channel which is called Road to Millions. It's actually about all of us getting to being millionaires, or maybe rich, or maybe just getting financially free, which is the right term to say. And I'm doing these kind of videos that will help you to get on that road to getting financially free with online marketing, online entrepreneurship, and making money online in general, because this is what I have tried and I'm doing right now. So let's get started with this video and let's go here to my favorite website to sell and sometimes buy Instagram accounts, and I have sold a number of accounts in general, and this website seemed to be the best of all the others I have tried, and even selling offline, sorry, on Instagram without an escrow, which was a risky actually move to do, and I got scammed once. But in this video I will show you how not to get scammed, because I have done mistakes like we all have done. So let's say you are here. Let me open. This is a ticket where you go and buy or sell the account. You create a ticket between you, the buyer, and the seller actually, and there is a escrow service, a middleman that is going to manage the transaction. But let's say from the first step, which is finding the account you want. You go here to swap.co, which is the website I trust more than the other ones. I don't know why exactly, but the transaction was so smooth and fast without pretty much many fees, and it's a really good platform. So you go here and you tap on Instagram, as you saw me doing like right now. Here, go to another topic, and here Instagram. Here you will see all the latest Instagram accounts that are selling, and if you want to sell it, you go here to the plus, new topic, and you just go here and put your account information right here and create a topic. And I have another video that I'm talking about websites, but it's pretty simple. You go here, put about the account. For example, here you can see 52k Instagram travel Instagram account, put something like that here. Then the price, for example, you say 500, or best offer. Sorry, I'm writing with the one hand because I'm in weird, wait, I'm gonna fix the laptop position, so now it's better. Here we will put the handle where only people who are VIP, staff, or premium can see. Here is the username, and here you will put the country of the followers. Let's say it's 50k. The amount, let's say it's travel, like this guy, and if it has the original email, yes or no. Let's say we don't have it because we're just flipping the account and we didn't get the original mail. And here it's how you grew the account. Let's say organic here, for example, some description here, which is blah blah blah, and yeah, you will put something much more valuable here. And then just some screenshots by clicking here on upload and choose files or from the web. And don't do it from the web, just from files you have, from the screenshots you have. Yeah, I have covered that actually process in another video on the best websites to use to buy and sell accounts. So let's say you want to buy right now this one, And the process is the same even if you buy or you sell. Here you can see this guy sending his account, and you are going to click here, and no, actually you're gonna go down here where the topic ends and click PM user. You're gonna send him a message about the, for example, the username. You want to check the username and go here, ask him about the username. Right here you write all your stuff and ask him if he can lower the price, maybe negotiate a little bit, and maybe what payment methods he accepts. If he doesn't mention that right here, as you can see, he doesn't mention it. And you can check the insights and maybe check the account by going and checking his username on Instagram. Maybe you use some tools you have and you know. And then what you want to do is on checkout tickets, you will create a new ticket when you will actually agree with the buyer or the seller. It depends. And when you create the ticket, it looks like that. Right here you create the ticket which had this number for me and has the link of the account or the username. And here's the checkout, and as you can see, I am the swapped checkout bot and creating a new ticket. Thank you for creating. I created a new ticket here, and these are some rules. The response time 2 to 4 hours, sometimes up to 10 depending on time zone. The buyer and the seller here, the price that is agreed, the URL of the account that was sold, and maybe some additional comments. So here is the staff member who is actually providing us some help in order to buy or sell that account. So if you are buying, for example, you will have to give the money here to Alpha, which is, as you can see here, this user is a moderator, so he's a staff member, he's trustworthy. So you pay him on an account that, for example, if you have PayPal and you pay $200 for an account, you send the PayPal the money from your PayPal to his to the email he will tell you. It will be probably business of the swapped.co. It will be their email, and then the seller will send the credentials of the account. I'm going to go down there a lot because I have the credentials of the account. I don't know if they will be changed, but I don't want to risk it. And yeah, it's personal information of the account holder right now, which is another guy. And yeah, so actually then you create the ticket, then you have a middleman. If you're the buyer, you send the money from you to the business account that he has. Maybe it's Bitcoin wallet, maybe it's PayPal. I have done both PayPal and Bitcoin, and actually have done TransferWise with bank account transfer, and which has very low fees as Bitcoin. Bitcoin has low fees as well. PayPal has higher fees actually. And yeah, so you send the money. If you're the buyer, send the money to that account, maybe that Bitcoin wallet, for example. Then the seller sends the credentials to the middleman. Here for this example, it's Alpha, and the Alpha has both the money and the account right now, and he gives the money to the seller, and he gives the account to the buyer. It's simple as that, really trustworthy. I have done some transactions here, and I have tried to sell some others that I didn't sell on this account and didn't buy actually in this account, and it's much more safe to do here all your business. But if you don't have actually an account, you didn't find the account here, if you are the buyer and you didn't find the account here and you found it on another website, or maybe you found it on Instagram and he told you, and a guy told you, hey, I'm selling this account and maybe you're interested, you go to social, not Blade, Tradia here. Yeah, I want to sell Instagram account, never mind, it's gonna be the same process. Let me just erase that. Sorry, I don't have a good connection here. Here we go. So it will load. So let's say you found the account on Instagram, someone told you, hey, I'm selling this account, and you have to tell them, hey, I'm just using escrow, I don't use, here you can see escrow, Instagram account. You tell them, hey, I'm using escrow, I don't want to risk anything and losing my money or getting scammed, it's safe for both of us, and then he will have to agree. And I used this escrow service for the last time I actually sold an account. Here you can see escrow service. Go here, we'll open you a new tab. Yeah, you will have a message as well here. Sorry, my connection today is a little bit off, never mind. So he will get you here, and yeah, so let's say you are selling or buying, let's say you're buying, and that guy from Instagram tells you to pay him, hey, pay me with friends and family. Don't pay him with friends and family, never, only goods and services. And always tell him about escrow. He has to accept escrow. If he doesn't accept escrow, just don't bother with him anymore. He will probably be a scammer, or maybe he's just, he doesn't know the business. And I trusted once a guy that told me, hey, send me with friends and family, and I did, and never went well. But if he agrees with goods and services, just do it. I had two guys that accepted goods and services, and I didn't have to use an escrow and use all that fees, and money is less there. But let's say here you're buying, let's say username here, username, the price, let's say you're paying $200 for an Instagram account, and you click here, get started now, and this will take you here, which is the account information, buying, all that kind of stuff. And then next, it's party information. You have to put the seller's full name and the buyer's full name, information, email, and then done. You get an email, both of you, and then the buyer provides the payment and some signatures, and then the seller gives the account credentials and some signatures, and the bank account information, and boom, everything is done. Really fast and pretty easy. Maybe it will take you a couple of days, because sometimes maybe you don't have the time to answer in every email, and sometimes these guys are a little bit late on are replying late, sorry. And yeah, so sometimes it may take more than a couple of days, sometimes it may take, for example, some hours, but usually it takes 1 or maybe 2 days, because it's not very long actually transaction and all that kind of stuff, but it's pretty much maybe it's long, but I believe that if everything and everyone actually is synchronized, and you are online, the seller is online, or maybe buyer and seller are online, and the middleman is online, the escrow service, then the transaction will be done very fast, maybe within minutes or hours. So that's something to keep in mind. So be active, be online to answer to emails and messages in order to complete the transaction faster. So that's it. First of all, always use escrow. If you don't use escrow, then use goods and services, with PayPal. Never send your money with Bitcoin, or maybe TransferWise, only PayPal goods and services if you don't use escrow. But the escrow is always the most safest actually option you have, and these are the two escrow you can use. And actually, what else do we have? Don't use FameSwap as an escrow, or what else? ACCS Market isn't that trustworthy. Yeah, so I know that these two are the most trustworthy websites, because I am much more happy with the transactions I've made, because the fees are low and the transaction is really smooth. That's what has won me with these accounts, has sparked me the interest. I know other accounts, other websites and escrow services are actually have very high fees, like 20-25%. These are, I think they have 7% or maybe less. So this is pretty good as a fee of service, of an escrow service. So that's it. Always use an escrow. If you don't use an escrow, always use PayPal, goods and services. These are the only two options you can trade the accounts. And if you are selling the account, goods and services isn't very good option, because the other guy could scam you by getting the money back. So the buyer sometimes can take leverage of that. But if you're selling an account, just use escrow, which is the number one option you have. Escrow, always using escrow. If you're a seller, then I believe that you won't scam anyone. Then ask for friends and family. If he doesn't accept, then try to convince him about escrow. And then if he doesn't accept again, just don't mess up with anyone, even if you're the buyer or the seller. If they don't accept an escrow or the preferred PayPal transaction, then just let them go. Your money and time are really valuable, because if somebody is not valuing your time and money, then he doesn't deserve an account or the money you have. So that's a very important rule of thumb to go by. And yeah, that's it. If you have any questions about the transaction, the websites I mentioned, which will be down in the description below, and if you have in general any questions about that topic or any other topic I have mentioned, or maybe I have knowledge about, ask me down in the comments below, and I will be answering in every comment. Thank you a lot for watching. Until the next time, see you.